Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show live tonight, featuring Ty in the building.
Peace.
We still don't have no Yardy. Yardy is still in Jamaica doing the great work that he was doing for all that money collected for charity. So big up to him. But of course the show brought to you today by Boohoo Man, clothing like what we've got on there. Ty is all kitted out as well. Don't forget you can get an extra 10% off all Boohoo Man wear if you use the code AFTV10, or you can scan the QR code on the screen, right? Do it right now, scan the QR code on the screen, or, as I said, use the code AFTV10, an additional 10% off.
That's right.
Just for watching this show. Just
absolutely.
How generous. Free to watch the show.
Yep.
And you get 10% off.
Who
else does that?
Nobody.
We're live tonight. This is our new show that we're doing here for this season, where we're going to be live on a Monday night at 6 o'clock. Oh, I know it was a little bit late today. Ty was late.
No, I wasn't. I don't know why. Listen, look at him laughing.
But get your comments in, right? Because we'll be reading your comments out, right? So get your comments, send those comments in.
Robbie.
We're going to be talking about the Arsenal game. We're going to be also looking at some of the funny memes that were out this week. We've got our Boohoo Man of the Week and our Idiot of the Week.
Emma Hayes.
And this guy don't stop. And later on, we've got Question Time.
Ooh,
one of my favourite features of the show.
Oh, thank you, live.
Question Time live.
Live, but then you say Question Time. I'm going to go to Question Robbie. Because you know last week you were saying about...
Christian Robbie.
Yes, it doesn't... I'm your not presenter,
host.
No, not co-host. I'm not host. Co-presenter on the show. So you said
presenter. What since you become presenter? Now?
Sorry, pundit. Sorry. Unquote. Influencer. As they like to flatter us and call us. And you know, last week you were saying that your favourite song is that tune by Ice Cube that we won't name. Yeah. Right. But who?
I don't remember. But
you don't remember? Okay. No. But who is? Ice Cube collaborating with?
On that tune?
I don't believe it.
He's in it?
No. Who is he collaborating with? Who is it? It's Ice Cube and someone. No. You don't know, and you like the tune, Robbie.
Is it NWA?
No. You know the tune, man. I'll give you a clue. You've already mentioned the name, part of the name.
NWA in the tune?
No, it's not.
I know the tune I'm talking about.
It's You Can, isn't it?
NWA is what I was talking about.
No, hold on. Isn't it, you could put your, isn't that one?
No, that's not the tune I was talking about.
Oh, sorry, which one is it?
The Police.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought you meant.
So don't interrupt my thing when I'm talking, because you're coming up with some foolish stuff.
Sorry, right? I got it wrong. I never knew that one.
Well, listen,
what a wicked song.
We're here live tonight. Don't forget, get your comments in live here for the first time on a Monday night.
Yes.
First of all, before we start the show, I've got to say, the tribute that Arsenal did and the fans did on Saturday to Kevin Campbell, who really sadly passed away in June, was absolutely brilliant. I mean, it was a minute's applause. The whole stadium,
and including the Wolves fans as well. Big them up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Wolves fans as well. It was absolutely fantastic.
It was.
I thought it was so fitting for. I mean, I still can't believe he's gone. I'm tired. I was emotional when they were doing it because I was just like, I can't believe he's gone.
No. But, and also, Robbie, sorry to interrupt. I know you said not to interrupt you, but this is so serious. They've done it at Everton as well.
Yeah, well,
can you imagine?
He was a great player.
And I think they did it at West Brom for him and Craig Shakespeare, God rest his soul as well.
Yeah, Craig Shakespeare.
Can you imagine? Well. So it's amazing. The love that people had for Kevin shows the kind of fantastic, humble human being he was.
Yeah, it's certainly man. It's really, really sad, but it was a great. And Lee went to the funeral. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to the funeral because I was doing that charity walk.
Oh yeah.
Lee went to the funeral and he said to me the funeral was outstanding.
Oh really?
He said it was. He goes, so many ex-players there, so many people there. He goes, it was absolutely amazing. So that was nice to know that it went down well. And then of course we got into the game.
We did, but before that, well done for the charity thing. I'm trying to pick you up. Okay. You see, look at him. Look at him. Well done for the charity.
Yeah, big up.
Charity. How was it?
Hard.
And how are you feeling now? Are you recovered?
No, I'm all right now. I've recovered now. You know what I mean? But the first day was all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Took a load, because you're walking along the Thames, that walk from Brentford to Fulham, straight down the Thames, lovely walk.
Well, I don't know it,
Sun
but I
was
can
out,
imagine.
that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we went to Chelsea, and then after that, man, that walk from Chelsea to Crystal Palace was long.
Yeah.
But it's the first day, you know, a bit of adrenaline pumping and all that. The second day was hard, man. We walked from Crystal Palace. I missed that Fulham, didn't I? We got Fulham in that. But the second day, Crystal Palace to West Ham. That was long. That was punishing. That was hard.
Right.
Yeah. And I went out the night before very stupidly, and I really did feel it. And then the last day wasn't too bad. I mean, my legs were killing me. You know what I mean? My hamstrings were tight.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I had a blister on my right foot. But it was a little bit less. You know what I mean? That was from West Ham to Tottenham to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And because I knew it was the last day, finishing lines there, it weren't too bad.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for that. And we've raised a lot of money for charity. There was one guy donated $5,000. Wow. Yeah, it weren't you, was it? That's the stupidest question I'll ask today. But I know it weren't you. And by the way, hold on, I've got a bone to pick with you, man. I thought you said you're joining me.
I did say I was going to join you.
And
I said to you, what was it? What was the last day I was here last week before Saturday? I said to you, all right, are you coming, going to drop your car in office? And you said, oh yeah, I'm going to message you. I rang you in the morning. I didn't hear anything.
Well, I had to drop my car then, and I had to get an Uber down to Brentford.
But that's what I'm saying. But I could have met you here if you dropped your car.
So why not just meet me? Why have I always got to pick you up?
No, you have to pick me up. But there's no point going away to Brentford early in the morning when I can come and meet you here, isn't it?
Oh, how did that work out? You know what I mean? We got a super chats coming in from K Gunners. He says, will
Big
AFTV have an FPL league? He says, big up to Robbie, White, Yardy and Tight. You know, every year.
Big up to you as well. Thank you for the comment.
People always say to me, are we going to do a fantasy league? I just never get round to it, man. I just do you do fantasy league?
No.
I never get a chance to do it.
I don't mind doing the fantasy league if it's... listen, he has to have 2 teams and I'll do it. Our men and our women. That's when I do the fantasy league.
So can't do a fantasy league with just 2 teams.
Why not? You can pick players from... Oh, man. Okay, all right then.
So you wouldn't pick, like, if you're doing a fantasy league, right, and say Tottenham were doing really well, you wouldn't have, like, say, Maddison as your captain.
Of course. I'd have him as a captain. I'll just drop him. That's what I'd have. So, no, I wouldn't. The thing is, it'd be too hard because the problem is, because I think I did it kind of before, you're going to want to have players score when they shouldn't. And that's the problem because you're going to, imagine, I'll give you an example. On Friday, I even forgot, Friday started off well. We beat Manchester United under 21s 4-2. Keon Edwards scored a couple of goals. I was in a supermarket, which I won't name, with my friend, getting some stuff. And I saw some goon. They said, oh, yeah, Tight. They flattered me by recognising me and all that. And they said, oh, yeah. Instead of being disappointed in football terms that the cheats Manchester United won, he said, oh, yeah, somebody's in my fantasy team. I didn't smile. You see what I mean? That's the problem. When you have fantasy football, that's why. Can you imagine? I didn't want Manchester United to win.
My days.
Oh, my. I wanted Fulham to win for Emil and Alex and Bernd and William. And he's there happy, not because Manchester United won, because somebody who assisted is in his fantasy team. That's what I'm saying. No, man, it's too much conflict of interest in fantasy, man. Only Arsenal fantasy, England fantasy, Nigeria fantasy teams, that's it.
Nigerian fantasies that they win a game. Anyway, then we won't even get started on that.
I think that's Jamaica's football fantasy.
We won't get started on that. But, right, what did you make of the game? 2-0 win for Arsenal.
Yes.
What did you make of it?
I thought we were very good in the first half. Like Mikel said, we were in the first 20 minutes, we could have scored a lot more. But then I suppose we did make some uncharacteristic errors, which, is a bit of rustiness, as Mikel said. And, we needed a fantastic second goal. But the thing is, I was lucky enough to do the interview with you and Cecil. I cannot believe VAR and the referee. Because I cannot believe that Mosquera strangled. He tried to act like an irate, crazy football terms Emma Hayes and throttle Kai. And VAR didn't check it because they saw that and said, that's okay. I cannot believe it. That to me, if it's outside football, obviously we're talking about football. If that's outside football and you're trying to do that to someone, you could be arrested and charged with GBH, and I will break it down. Grievous bodily harm. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
You know what's making me laugh? You're talking about that, before you've even spoken about the goals that Kai Havertz and Saka scored.
No, because I can't believe it, because the thing is, if they'd gone down to 10 men, it would have been about 4 or 5. This is what I'm saying. Because remember, that was in the first half, I think. It was in the first half. I think
VAR did check it.
No, but they didn't check it, Robbie. They didn't check it. Because if you check that, how on earth can you not even deem that a booking? How much more a red? This is what I'm saying. So they didn't check it. The man next to me.
And then after that, he went and touched Jesus on his arse.
But they're saying that, but you know what?
Well, no, there's pictures of it. He did.
No, there is. But on the thing, and I'm coming to that, on the channel which I won't name, which Big Up Flex is on, they actually showed another side. He tried to push Gabriel J out for the free kick. So there's 2 sides on it. But the funny thing is, apparently, so I understand, he was saying to Gabriel J, if Emma Hayes can do it, why can't I do worse? That's what he said. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the disgrace? Disgrace. But then, yeah, it's true. Fantastic goal from Kai. Fantastic goal from Bukayo. Funny enough, Bukayo assisted Kai and Kai assisted Bukayo.
That's right. That's right. And
fantastic.
How good is Bukayo Saka? Because, you know,
amazing.
There's always a debate about, is he world class? He's shown himself to be world class. And you know.
Why is there a debate though? What more does he have to do? What does he have to do 100 nutmegs and score 1,000 goals before people call his world? Of course he's world class. Of course he's world class. But it's because he plays for us. And the funny thing is, I'm glad you said that, Rob, because I nearly forgot. I'm going to go on another rant as well. I'm going to big up, and I'm going to mention a channel which I won't name, and I'm going to say somebody who tried to call him out. And that person is Stephen Warnock, the ex-player. Now, I've chatted to Stephen at a women's game, and he's cool. But he was saying, and I quote him, that Bukayo is getting a reputation on social media for going down easily. Can you imagine? This is the same player that gets kicked 1,000,000 times a game. And Stephen Warnock, sorry Stephen, you are cool. I think he's very intelligent and fantastic. Him with fantastic Sue Smith on a channel which I won't name. But that's wrong. He's having a reputation. The thing is,
there are a lot of people at other clubs always saying that, you know, he's always on the floor.
Of course they say, because they put him there, that's why. That's why they put him there, that's why. But it's always on the floor. Imagine, you've seen it, Robbie. You're lucky enough, like me, to go to all the games, and all our fans go to them. You've seen when he gets clattered. Did you see, look, Jay Huss is even entering the building. Did you see in the first half, when he got a shot, his shirt was pulled. That's why he slipped. You see what I mean? He's always getting fun. No, he's not getting the reputation. Those are rival fans who want to have a go at him for nothing. Rubbish, man. No, that's ridiculous.
It was a great goal by him, though. I love the way he just sort of cut in and that. It was an absolutely fantastic goal.
Oh, it's superb.
We've got a bit of breaking news, and this is why the great thing about when you're live here.
Yes.
Isn't it? When you're live here, live to air.
Yes.
Right? David Ornstein, right? I'm just checking the screen there. He said that Nottingham Forest have bid for Eddie Nketiah, right? Arsenal are holding out for £30 to £35 million. But Nottingham Forest have bid for Eddie Nketiah. I was chatting about it on my Transfer Daily show this morning now. You know, there are a couple of clubs that are interested in Eddie, and Nottingham Forest are one of those clubs.
Yeah.
Palace, also another club that's interested in him. Eddie Nketiah to Nottingham Forest. You think that'd be a good move for him? Absolutely. He's not going to stay at Arsenal. He's not. He didn't figure again on the weekend.
Unfortunately, no. I think it'd be a very good move for him. Just like I think a move for Marseille to Marseille would have been good for him. But
I think a move to Forest might even be better for him because you
stay in the country,
stay in the Premier League, you'd be able to fit in easier.
Listen, I think he'd do a very good job.
Yeah,
it'd be a shame to be playing against him playing against us. But listen, I wish him all the best. Now, if we're not going to keep him, which saddens me, we have to get he has to get the best for him.
Every player, like I've said before, if it was down to you, every single player that was ever played for Arsenal would still be it.
What, and coaches? Because Emma Hayes used to be a coach.
Even her.
No, you must be don't know.
But
get out and don't come back in football terms.
Just on the Arsenal performance at the weekend, I thought it was good. It was good. I thought we controlled the game.
We did.
However, there was some sloppy moments within the game. Thomas Partey, and then the Timber done some great work and then gave the ball away.
He got away with pushes. To be fair, he got away with pushes. That's why I know VAR didn't check it. You know what they said? They said, listen, we can't give the push if we didn't give the strangle.
I didn't think that push was a penalty either. So.
No, but he was outside the box though. It was a foul. Gary O'Neill even actually got booked for it. Can you imagine? They booked Gary O'Neill.
Because he was complaining. You're not allowed to complain. You're not allowed to. The way he did it, you can't do that on a fourth official or a linesman.
Okay, Robbie, but you know what I would say? I'll say to Gary Neal, if I was Gary Neal, I'll say, but hold on, you can book me for complaining, but you don't send my player off. That's what Gary Neal should have said.
Okay.
For threatening Kai.
Still some messages coming in. Jules says that ain't breaking news. It's breaking news when he's sold. How many more breaking news are we going to have about this guy this summer? Gavin C says Eddie's worth 15 million max, and we've rejected another bid where Forest will probably walk away.
Oh, we don't know about that.
Listen, Eddie Nketiah is worth more than £15 million. He's worth more than £15 million.
Give him his respect, man.
And I think Arsenal will get, I'm not sure if they'll get 30, but I'm sure they'll get at least 25 million for him in the end. And if not, you know, that's why they're holding out for it. So, you know, but Al Caesar's obviously not a fan of Eddie Nketiah. He says, please take him to Forest, please.
No, that's a bit hard.
Right. 25 million max he's worth, says Mikel James.
Possibly. Mikel? Another Mikel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking to Mikel, right? Two Mikels for me to talk about. Number one, Mikel Merino.
Yes.
Does look like that signing is going to happen imminently. I was talking about on my Transfer Daily show today how, you know, there's a medical that should be done for that very soon this week. He will sign as an Arsenal player, Mikel Merino, this week. Okay. Right, so you'll have two. What are you going to do? Mikel 1 and Mikel 2. What are you going to do for that?
Well, it can be Mikel 1 or Mikel 2, but it'll be easy. Mikel A, Mikel M. Easy.
Oh, why did I ask, right? So, but that deal will be done this week. Mikel Merino, bar any sort of absolute disasters, Mikel Merino will be an Arsenal player. Okay. And the other one is Mikel Arteta. Now, I did an interview with Yardman after the game, right? You know, Yardman's always good for an interview. He was on one on Saturday. He attacked me, right? He went in, right? Check out this video of the fan cam I did with Yardman after the game. Apart from Pep Guardiola, the best manager in this league is Mikel Arteta. Yes. So who else do I go and get?
No. Apart from Pep Guardiola, the next best manager is Unai Emery.
No, you're chatting rubbish. Listen, hold on. There's only one manager, right? There's only one.
What the fuck Mikel Arteta win over Unai Emery?
Listen, let me tell you.
No, man, come on.
You look at football.
What did Arteta
you look
win?
at football in a different. Listen, let me finish. We're talking about the Premier League at the moment.
Give me the details, man.
Unai Emery was there. What did he win?
Aston Villa. Look what he did with Aston Villa.
Unai Emery was there. What did he win?
Unai Emery.
Come on, man.
What did Mikel Arteta win? What did Mikel Arteta win?
Unai Emery was here.
Can I just say, Robbie?
I'll tell you what, man. Look, he did that. He got me triggered, you know.
Yeah,
he got me triggered. I'm normally quite calm in interviews. Yeah, but Yardman got stuck into me, man.
He did. I got to say though.
I'll tell you what, right? It caused a massive debate. Like
really
on Sunday, all over social media. That
Sunday
was
Sunday or Saturday?
On the Sunday, the next day.
Oh, the next day, sorry.
All over social media, that was the talk.
Really?
That video, everybody was like referring to it and saying, who's better, Unai Emery or Mikel Arteta? And actually, Black Academic here says, Ty, with a super chat here, he says, Ty, who is better, Arteta or Unai?
Well, I can't even believe this is a question now. Because at the time, I won't say, but I remember some people were even insulting, ridiculing Unai's accent, the way he says good evening
and all those things.
So why is it a question now? Obviously, I'm going to back Mikel.
Well, there's some people, listen, Shane says Yardman is right.
No, he isn't.
You know?
No, he isn't, because Mikel's won the FA Cup, so no, he's not right. And the funny thing is, it's all right, listen, it's all right saying that now.
But Unai Emery has won. So the argument, here we got a bit skewed, right? Because Unai Emery has won more things than Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, not in the Premier League.
He's been a manager longer than Mikel Arteta.
Not in the Premier League, though.
No, but he has won, what was it, 4 Europa Leagues?
Yeah.
He won 3, I think, with Sevilla and 1 with Villarreal.
He done the treble.
So that's a great record.
Didn't he do the treble with PSG?
And then I think he did a double with PSG.
No, he done the treble, I think.
I think I could do the double with PSG.
Yeah, really?
When he had like Neymar, Messi, and it didn't work out for him there. And all the talk there was that he couldn't handle the big names. Yeah. Now, my thing is this, right? I wasn't saying that Unai Emery's not a great manager.
No, he is.
He certainly is a great manager.
He is.
Right? But is he good when he's at those really big clubs? And then no disrespect to Villa, right? Because he took over a struggling Villa.
Yes.
He came to Arsenal. It didn't work.
Unfortunately.
Right? Because
he started off well. He He started off well.
He started off well. He did okay. He got us to the final Europa League. We got humiliated in that final by Chelsea. That same season, remember, in the league, Arsenal were all set to get top four.
Yeah.
He made some strange decisions on lineups and that towards the end of the season. We missed out on top four. We ended up finished 5th.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then, as I said, we went into that final. We're thinking, all right, as long as we win that final, we'll be in the Champions League. We got broke up 4-1. I was there in Baku by Chelsea. Right? He then went into the new season. You know, there was a lot of people saying he should have got sacked then. I, at the time, was saying, no, he deserves to give him a chance for the new season.
Yeah.
Went into the new season. It was absolutely horrendous. He ended up getting sacked.
Yeah.
Right? Mikel Arteta, the job that he's done since he's come in,
amazing.
He won the FA Cup when he first started. All right, I know there was an 8th place finish, but then he's had us challenging for the league 2 years in a row. Last year we missed out on it on 2 points.
Yeah.
And the point I was making was the next best manager in this league. I'm on about the Premier League. I'm not on about looking at people's historic records.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we've had guys like Ancelotti in this league.
Yeah.
Who were, you know, he's won everything.
Yeah.
But he was a disaster at Everton. I'm on about in this league.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Then after Pep Guardiola, it's Arteta, because for the last 2 seasons, he's the guy who's pushed him.
Absolutely.
After, you know, Guardiola's even come out and said it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the argument I was making. It's not a matter of, you can stand up guys with their records and say, right, look at his record to his record, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Unai Emery was at Arsenal.
Exactly.
It ain't even like you could say, look at his record and look at his record,
Exactly.
so why don't we get him? All right, then we should have got Conte. Look at his record. He's got a way better record than Unai Emery.
Yeah.
But what did he do at Tottenham? He bombed.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about in the league
Exactly.
at the moment. You've got to get the right context of it.
Exactly.
But it did cause a massive debate online.
And also, Robbie, the funny thing is, it's all well and good saying, he wasn't saying at the time, was it? I never heard people, when Unai was getting dissed hard, I never heard people saying it now. It's all well when he's gone, but when he was there, they weren't saying that.
I think Unai Emery is a great manager.
He is a great manager.
He's done well, but in the Premier League so far, I'm actually pleased to see him doing well at Villa, because you know it was a tough time for him at Arsenal.
It was tough.
So, and I thought I remember meeting Unai Emery. He was a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, he was.
You could see he was doing his best, but I'm sorry, he flopped at Arsenal. It's as simple as that. And Arteta is not flopping at Arsenal.
No, he's not. He's not.
You know, I know he hasn't won a trophy yet, but he has not flopped at Arsenal.
But what I would say
he's brought us back.
He
has brought us back.
Yeah. But then you're saying he's brought us back from a place called Norway then? That's what you're saying? And the thing is, you know what? You know what's funny is that this is live. But look at the way crucial Robbie's pulling it out. This is live, you know. It's not even, we're not filming it, you know. He's live, look at him. But anyway.
Listen, don't forget you can like this video as well. Make sure you like the video if you're watching. This is our first time doing this show live.
It is live, and it's
We're going to be
good.
live every week at 6 p.m. Yardi will be back. Yardi, of course, is doing a load of charitable work over there in Jamaica, trying to help the guys down there after that hurricane there that destroyed a lot of the, houses down there. So well done to him.
It's true. But then, Robbie, sorry. Then don't you think Unai was treated harshly?
No.
What I mean is by the disrespect shown to him when he was speaking.
No, listen, we don't want to. What, when people say good evening?
Yeah, that was terrible. No, that was really bad.
That was bad. But
that was really bad.
He wasn't treated harshly by Arsenal. They actually kept him a lot longer than I thought.
You think so?
They gave him a chance into the new season, and then in the end, you know, it was untenable.
I thought it was a shame.
It was a shame, but it's what happens, and he's bounced back well. You know, he's doing well at Villa, who incidentally we've got this week.
Yes.
Right. So you know that argument's going to rage again. I know. Before by the week.
Sorry, Robbie, but one more thing.
No, if you cut into me again, I'm going to hit you over the head with this iPad. I've got to move the show on, so no, I'm not going to hear what you said.
Sorry,
right?
I was just okay. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's turning into another yard man now. Right. Next talking point I want to think is: did you see the game yesterday, Man City versus Chelsea?
Did you see Jay Huss again? Wow, you are good. Yeah, I saw part of it. I thought Chelsea possibly could have got something.
I thought Chelsea were disappointing. Chelsea were disappointing. Chelsea right now, they're in a mess.
Yeah.
Chelsea are in a mess right now, right? City, by the way, City showed that for all those people who thought this league, you know, I was chatting to some Arsenal fans. Yeah, first 5 games, I'll go some tough games.
They are tough games.
Got to go away to Villa, got to go away to Tottenham, got to go away to Man City.
Yeah.
Oh no, we should win our first 5. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's just Man City.
Yeah.
Even Villa, they beat us twice last year,
Which they
right?
should know, but yeah.
I think you saw yesterday, the City are going to be there again this season.
Yeah, of course. Nobody's saying
scoring, Haaland scoring. The way he brushed off Cucurella, the same Cucurella. I mean, Chelsea, the same Cucurella who was dissing Haaland, singing songs about him and stuff like that. The way Haaland just brushed him off. Or did you hear what Haaland said after the game? They asked him about it. And he said, well, he goes, last year he was asking me for my shirt. This year, you know what I mean, now he's singing songs about me. Right?
What did he sing about him? This is interesting.
He was having singing a song about some song they were singing in Spain after the Euros where he was dissing Haaland.
Why?
You know, God knows. Well, Haaland had the last laugh.
Yeah.
Then Chelsea, I mean, they got a squad of over 40 players.
Yeah.
Before the game even started, Raheem Sterling comes out with a statement.
Yeah.
You know, obviously very annoyed that he wasn't starting in the game, wasn't even in the squad. They're obviously trying to get him out of the whole thing. They bought him a couple of seasons ago for big money, got him on over 300 odd grand a week. Now they're trying to get him out. They bought in Neto. That means that Mudryk didn't get no minutes, who they paid £88 million for.
Yes.
That Chilwell's out of the picture. Conor Gallagher is, you know, they're trying to get rid of him so that they can raise money to bring other people in. I'm hearing today they're trying to bring in João Felix. Trevor Chalobah's come all the way through their ranks because he doesn't want to leave the club. They've frozen him out. I mean, Chelsea are a mess. They make Enzo Fernandez the captain after that whole sort of racism thing that happened with the Argentinian team. After the riots that have happened here this summer. I'm not saying bomb him out of the team or nothing, but is that the right thing to do to make him captain?
No punishment.
Is that reading the room? I mean, Chelsea right now are in an absolute mess, and it's glorious to see.
Well, glorious.
But they are in a mess, though, innit? I mean, what's going on?
I don't know. Well, listen.
How many more players they've made 11 signings this summer.
Wow.
11 signings.
I don't know.
And I don't know if you saw this, right? We're going to get this up on the screen as well. Todd Bowley was so loving what he saw that he's walking off early when they went 2-0 down. Look, he's leaving. He went now. A lot of people said there was rumours that he went down to the change room. Were you going down to the change room?
Why would he go to the change room for?
I think he's off home. I mean...
Well, the thing is,
what is going on at Chelsea? They're an absolute mess.
I don't know, but I know what's going on with you. This live show, you pulled it out of the bag because not only have you mentioned Glorious by Andreas Johnson, but you've mentioned what's going on by the legend, God rest his soul, Marvin Gaye. So listen, there's no flies on you. This is live, you know. This is unbelievable. Look at
I'll tell you. And we spoke about referees.
We did.
The referee, he apologised to Eze. I didn't saw the yesterday game yesterday.
Thank you, Robbie.
Crystal Palace.
Brentford,
perfectly good free kick by Eze. Great free kick.
Yeah,
but you know they disallowed the goal mistakenly, and he apologised. But
the referee apologised.
Yeah, but apologies. What does that mean when they end up losing the game?
No, they do, and that's fair enough. But the thing is, Eberechi said it, and Olivier Glasner said it. We all made mistakes. At least, because I've never known that, at least the referee's got the humility to actually say he did wrong. Unlike VAR that could have mucked up our game on Saturday. Can you imagine? Why can't VAR say that we got that wrong? I haven't heard it. And you know the funny thing is, I'm glad you brought. I've heard a former player, and I'll call him out, but he's called Matthew Upson. He would say, no, it's not a red card. And I think they were even saying, Stephen Warner, I think they was even saying on one of the other shows, which I won't name, which has got the legend, our women's legend, Alex Scott, that he wasn't violent. Sorry. So if you grab somebody by the neck, you don't say to them, I'm adjusting your tie, do you? Look, tie, look. This show is like, look, I've even mentioned my own name. You don't, imagine, when you're grabbing someone's throat, you are meaning to do them something. So why are you grabbing them by the throat then? They said he wasn't violent. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. And with Shaw as well, we're talking about the Shaw headbutt. When he headbutted...
we're going to get onto that. We're going to get onto that Shaw headbutt, right?
This show's not long enough for my rants, you know. This show ain't long enough.
Yeah, I know it's not long enough. Yeah, I mean, no show's long enough for your rants because they're going for about 24 hours. Another funny
24
meme.
weeks.
Another funny meme. Did you see this meme, right? Show this meme. Let's have a look at this one. Did you see this one? We can get up on the screen, right? The one leg one. I thought this was really funny. Have we got it? The one leg? Oh, we haven't got it. There it is. Do you see that one?
No,
he's got on his shirt one leg.
Oh!
And look, he's only got one leg.
Oh, has he? Oh.
No, but he's done it for a laugh.
Oh, sorry.
All right. He's embracing it.
I know, but I'm sorry. I thought he was just. I didn't know he actually had one leg. I thought he was just. Oh, I'm sorry that he's got one leg. Is what I'm saying.
No, but
I know he's embracing it, but okay. Well, listen. All power to him, isn't it?
It's not. Listen, I love that, right? Because the guy is embracing it, right? He's embracing the fact that he's got one leg. He's got that on his back, one leg. You know what I mean? Big him up, man.
I never saw that. Yeah, big him up, man. Big him up.
He's impressed.
I know, but he's still sad. The Robbie's still sad.
I know he's sad, but he's not feeling. You see, that's the thing, right? What I love about that, he's not looking for no sympathy.
No,
he's not looking for no one to feel sorry for him. No, he's getting on with his life, and he's saying, "Yeah, I'm one leg."
Yeah,
big up, bro. You know what I mean? I thought that was really, really funny. So that's got to be meme of the weekend. Black Academic got another super chat here. He says, "Tie predictions for the Villa game. Do you still stand in by your comments that Villa should be relegated and their fans need to go back to Birmingham?" Now, I just remembered that. I've just remembered that, right? And so when you see me next week in...
you don't know me, all right.
When you see me at Villa Park, you don't know. I certainly don't know.
No, but you said that, and the thing is...
When you're walking near Handsworth and all them places there, you don't know me.
Why would I be going near Handsworth for?
That's near Villa Park.
Yeah, but near Villa Park, around Villa Park, it's Aston and Birmingham.
Well, I remember how you dissed them Villa fans last year and they weren't happy.
Okay.
Now you've got to go back. That's what I told you at the time. You've got to go back there.
Okay, and then you also remember that when the next day, the Monday after when we did the buyer show, when I came down, what did you say to me? Okay, then.
What?
Yeah, you see, you
I told you to apologise.
No. What did you say to me? I saw you.
What did I say?
I saw you. Yeah, you see, look at you. Yeah,
I can't remember. Tell me what I said.
You don't remember? Right. So then I saw you in the forecourt. Right before, and then you would say, "No, you got to apologise." I said, "I know that." I said, "I'm already going to come and apologise." And also, I made an apology on the show. So, Black Academic, for your information, thank you for the thing. I apologise, okay?
You did apologise, but we're going to find out on Saturday if that's been accepted.
No, Robbie, no. Robbie,
that's the thing about it.
No, Robbie, don't say that because
hopefully it's been accepted. But until then, you don't know me. When you see me at Villa Park, you don't know who I am.
You can say that. I said so, and the thing is, you're saying that. A lot of Villa fans came up to me and said, "Yeah, it's cool," and I explained my comments.
Was it?
Yes, it was cool. It was cool.
Well, hopefully it'll be all right.
It was cool. No, I'm fine. So when Black Academic, when you say that, you have to remember, okay? Because I apologised, okay? Because there's a lot of things.
You said that a few times now.
No, there's a lot of things that people have said, like that disgrace Gabby Abonglaho. He tried to have a go at me. He tried to tell me to grow up.
No, but he was right in a way because
he's not right. He's not right.
If Gabby Abonglaho had a go at Arsenal,
I would have told him to grow up.
Wait, if he'd had a go at Arsenal fans, you would have been the first one ripping into him.
No, I would tell him to grow up. I'll keep it to football. You don't know me, and that's going to.
Look, you're starting again.
Yeah, no, I'm starting.
A Villa legend.
I don't. So,
right, we got to go up there. You know?
Yeah. So
I told you don't know me.
So why are you telling me to grow up then?
Who are you? Raman Singh says.
Who are you?
Raman Singh says, "I can't wait until Bayern destroy you guys again." Well, we have to wait and see.
But
the draw's next week, isn't it? The draw. I think the champion.
But who's your team, Raman Singh? Who's your team before you speak? Because I'm sure your team will be destroyed all the time. And we will destroy you.
Listen, it's time to get into our Boohoo Man of the Week.
Yes.
Right? Boohoo Man of the Week this week. You know what? There were some good performances from various different teams around the country. I thought Villa, actually. Impressive to go away and win at West Ham. So that was good.
Yeah.
Brighton.
Yeah,
going away and winning 3-0. Danny Welbeck.
Yeah.
Again, still rolling back the years, man, scoring. Yeah. But this is the biased Premier League show, right? Biased, right? I don't want to even be too biased.
Be biased.
Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo!
I mean Salah as well. Salah had a great goal and assist as well in the game against Ipswich.
Yeah, he did,
But I'll give it to my guy, the star boy, Bukayo Saka.
Star boy.
Is my Boohoo Man of the week. A goal and an assist. An absolutely cracking goal. And a brilliant assist as well.
Yeah.
He is my Boohoo Man of the week. Well done going out to Bukayo Saka.
Big yourself up. Speaking of Bukayo, sorry, Robert, have you seen that fantastic advert with a washing powder, which I won't name? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I love it. That's
the question. Idiot of the week.
Emma Hayes.
Now,
Gabby the Bonlaho.
It's not Gabby Abonglaho.
He is, for trying to disrupt.
By the way, thanks to everybody, as we were live, some people were making their recommendations for... James Milner was one that somebody was saying we should go for. But for Idiot of the week... Not for Idiot of the week, Boohoo Man of the week.
Oh, right? Why?
Because I think he broke didn't he break appearance record or something like that by playing for Brighton, right?
Yeah,
you know, and he's been playing for years, man.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he doesn't play for us, does he? So that's never going to happen.
Well, sometimes I don't always give it to just strictly people that play for us. You know,
Eat of the week, Gabriel Bonneho.
Eat of the week is not Gabby Bonneho.
He should be.
Gabby Bonneho's all right.
No, he's not all right. Don't disrespect me.
Right.
You don't know me. So don't disrespect me.
Idiot of the week. I was torn on who to give it to.
Okay, so
right? Because you could give it to Chelsea, right?
Okay.
Because after spending 1.6 billion, I think it is now, and still being a total mess, and Sterling's not playing, Mudrik's not playing, all these players that you went and spent all this money for, you got about 6, 7 goalkeepers, and the goalkeeper that you got still can't save a straightforward shot that comes at him from Kovacic. I think they were serious candidates. But I thought to myself, I've got to pick one out of the 2 from that game with Newcastle versus Southampton.
All right.
Do I give it to Brereton Diaz? Right? Because I'm sorry, the way he went down was so theatrical. He was barely touched.
Yeah, but
he went down, and it was disgraceful what the way he did that. But then Fabian Schär, you're a professional footballer. You know, as soon as you put your head there, you're in trouble. It's the same thing that happened to Pepe. That time with Pepe, I don't think he should have been sent off.
But nobody said that. He should be. Everyone said he was silly.
Pepe put his head there and got sent off. Fabian Schär could have cost Newcastle that game.
Yeah, it's true.
Luckily for Newcastle, the goalkeeper of Southampton, I can see why they want Ramsdale. I don't know what he was doing playing out for the back. Played it straight to a Newcastle player and they scored the goal. I've got to give it to Fabian Schär. You could have cost your team. You know, why are you putting your head there like with a headbutt? I mean, I know it was barely a headbutt. Idiot of the week's got to go Fabian Schär. Use this, man.
And Emma Hayes as well.
Lee with a super chat says, hey Robbie, my son is watching the stream with me and he wants to know who's the little boy wearing the hat and glasses sitting next to you.
Well, you know what? The thing is, you know what I would say to that? I would say to that, you are a... What kind of parent? What kind of parent are you? Because you should tell them it's not nice to be insulted. So you should say that. So if you can't teach your children manners, I would just say that I'm sorry who you are that your parents can't teach you manners. Because if you were like me, my parents
compliment me. I mean, you look young.
He's not complimenting me. If my parents taught me manners,
that's
why I'm able to sit here.
How young you look.
So,
Raman Singh, by the way.
Teach your children manners if you're going to have children.
By the way, Raman Singh says, I'm a big fan from Germany. You asked what his team is. He says FCB.
Yeah, all right then. Bayern. Okay then. Yeah, okay then. So, but why did you say I hope Bayern beat you? Did you see that?
He just said he's a Bayern fan.
No, he didn't say that. He said, I hope Bayern beat you. He should have said, I hope we beat you.
But he's a Bayern fan.
No, but he said, I hope Bayern smash you. Well, you should have said we. So don't lie. Don't lie.
So why did he say, if he says Bayern or we, it didn't make no difference?
No. He would have said we. Don't try to lie. Don't try to lie. You're probably Stoke or something, isn't it? That's probably his team. So.
Oh, my days. He says, Boston here says Ty went full Kendrick Lamar.
Well, I don't know about that. If you're talking about be humble, sit down. Well, I'm trying to be humble and I'm sitting down, so fair enough. But the funny thing is, sorry, I don't know if it was somebody said about what do I think is going to happen on Sunday. Are we going to get into predictions at the end of the show?
No.
Okay, right. So okay. Then
what I'm going to get into right now, I'm going to get into Ask Ty because we have got some questions. We put into the community group, right? We said, give us some questions to Ask Ty. You could also you could ask them live. You probably have to be with a super chat because we've got so many here. I'm going to only be able to pick a few. But we asked people. We had like hundreds of people.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind. I hope they're respectful questions.
This one here comes from Maxim469.
Nonsense.
He says, "Who do you argue with the most on AFTV?"
What?
Who do you argue with the most? He says, "I'm thinking of you when you used to argue a lot with Claude."
He
says, "Who do you argue with now the most?"
I don't really. I don't really argue. I don't really argue with anyone that much on AFTV. If you're talking about on DR Sports,
probably me.
No. I don't really argue with Robbie because Robbie can't argue with me. Just kidding. No, I don't really. That's a good question. Thank you. Not really that much because me and Claude used to think, but not really that much. I think maybe it's only the ref in it. Even though he tries to argue, the ref, the ex-ref, him. He tries to argue.
Barney Mitson Phoebe 5767 says, "Who's your favourite Arsenal player of all time, and the one you wish?" And actually, I know that who's your favourite Arsenal player of all time?
That's very, very difficult.
I don't think you've ever answered that before.
No, it's very, very difficult. You've got to break
Oh, yeah,
it.
by the way, you argue with Laurie. That's true. You always argue with Laurie.
Well, but can I just say, production, you spelled that wrong. Can I just say that, first of all? Well, I don't know if I really argue with Laurie, because Laurie's bit of a, he tries to be, I can't really say what he does. So it's not really an argument. It's only an argument if you know, not really.
Right, your favourite player of all time?
Oh, that's a difficult one. For me,
Got to pick one.
Yes, I know that. It's got to be probably, if I'd stick my neck out, I'd probably go for Patrick Vieira, invincible legend captain, because he's amazing. He's even in my FC 24 team. Obviously, other games are available, and he's the captain.
What about a player you wished had played for Arsenal?
Wished? Ooh, that's a great question.
Player that you really liked and you wished had played for Arsenal that didn't?
Ooh, then, you know, it would probably have to, you could say Messi, you could say Mbappe.
Yeah, but who you go?
You could say, but I'm going with one of the biggest legends I've ever seen in football terms, is the Brazilian Ronaldo.
Okay.
Incredible.
Here's another question coming from Nathaniel Chambers, 1084. He says, how much do you miss the back and forth with Claude? He said, would have been brilliant to have had him around with the current Arsenal.
Well, Nathaniel, well done, because you have actually won the prize for actually mentioning a song in your question, because you said back and forth by Cameo. So well done, Nathaniel. Oh, I miss it. Thank you. I miss it a lot, because what it was is that we used to argue on the coach, then in the service station, then at the game, and then on the way home.
He most certainly did, I'll tell you that.
So, no, I miss it a lot. I miss it a lot. God rest his soul, you know.
Grammatic says, Ty, we haven't signed a striker yet.
No.
But there is a chance that we could sign Mope. Do we do it?
Well, listen. Yes, we do. We do on one occasion. Did Emma Hayes push Jonas? Well, that's the question, isn't it?
What?
If Emma Hayes pushed Jonas, then no. But if Emma Hayes didn't push Jonas, then yes. That's the way I answer it. So the answer is no.
Brother.
No. We do better with nobody. We do better with nobody.
This one's from Football Fan View. He says, will Ty be back in Nigeria anytime soon?
What's that? Why? Could I ask why you're asking that? What's that?
Question? Ask Ty. That's why it's question Ty. Will you be back in Nigeria anytime soon?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't want to go back?
Of course I want to go back, but the only way I can answer that is I don't know. That's all I can answer. That I can't even say yes.
You've been there once before.
Listen, Robbie, don't try it, you know. Don't try it. Because the funny thing, you see, this is a good line. You see Robbie now. You see him now. The funny thing is, right, people actually believe him. They believe him. When we went to Nigeria, the birthplace of my parents, my mum and dad, God rest his soul, they said to me, welcome to Nigeria. I said, don't believe Robbie. How can I be? I've been to Nigeria multiple times. Okay, it's not my first time. And all I can say is hopefully I can get to go to Nigeria. No, again, as soon as
Raman sings back. He says, "Chai till." He got chill Ty. If I tipped WE, how would you know it's Bayern? He says, like I said, he says, I'm a big fan since 2017 of you guys. He said, I love Troops, Claude, I love Claude, and I love you, Ty. You do. He says, and now I love Lee.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But then, thank you for that. But then, if you said that, you shouldn't say that you hope Bayern smash us, should you? So.
Well, he says he's a BNB. He's a Bayern fan.
Yeah, then be humble, then, isn't it?
Black Academic says, Ty, thank you very much for your apology.
Apology for what?
Well, you apologise to him, didn't you?
No. I said to Black Academic, you should remember. Oh no, don't say no. You don't have to thank me because I was out of order. That's what I'm saying. I was out of order like Gabby Bonneho. The question
he said thanks for the apology.
No.
And he also goes on to say predictions on Spurs loss today. Spurs are playing Leicester tonight.
Oh,
in about an hour's time, just over an hour's time.
Well, I don't know. I hope Leicester win. But the thing is, Black Academic, what you should say is you should ask Gabby Bonneho where his apologies to me for trying to disrespect me because he doesn't know me. So then if you're talking, I said about football. Don't make it personal. So when he said grow up, he needs to grow up if he thinks he can insult me because I'm older than him.
Kelechi Asika says, Ty, what will it take for you to apologise to Van Nistelrooy? Actually, no, he didn't say that. He said, what will it take for you?
Look at this. Just look at his face.
No, he says, what will it take for you to forgive Van Nistelrooy?
Okay. What will it take for me to forgive him? It would take for him to when he started the beef in 2001, 2002, when we beat Manchester United 2-0, when Edu scored the deflected free kick that deflected off David Beckham and Sylvain Wiltord scored, it would take for him to, when he kung fu chested Laren, go to the referee and say that, ref, I kung fu kicked him in the chest. Can you send me off, please? That's what it would take. It would then take him to say, come out and say, I cheated, I'm a disgrace, and football God forgive me. That's what it would take. That's what it would take. And he would also say that I paid for the biggest cheats the world of football has ever known. That's what it would do. Basically, it would be him dismissing everything he did with Manchester United, not at PSV, every trophy he won, and say, I won them because I cheated. That's what it would take.
You guys sure that Alive is a good idea? Mr. Kaplan with a super chat.
Oh, big up Mr. Kaplan.
He says, big up Uncle Ty. He says,
Big
I
up
saw
Mr.
you on
Kaplan.
TV on the Premier League show.
No way, what?
They always seem to get you.
When, Mr. Kaplan? What you have to, Mr. Kaplan, you're going to have to tell me what show it is. I didn't see that. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't see that. Oh,
Well, he was at the game, innit? So you're not going to see it.
Oh, he was at the. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
By the way, guys, don't forget we've got we're doing an episode of our VIP A-list.
That's right,
A-list show that we do, and we've got
A-list.
David Seaman coming into
Yes,
the studio.
the legend.
Legendary David Seaman is going to be in the studio, so make sure you look out for that.
Look at this, and then now another tune from Robbie. He's just laid down A-list by Western. Wow, what's going on, man? Robbie's wow.
Right, we're coming towards the end of the show now because it's starting to get painful. Right?
Painful.
And there's no stopping you when you're live, is it?
Has of pain. No, ain't no stopping us. Ollie and Jerry from Breakdance. Look at this. It just goes on
Ain't
and
no
on
stopping
and
it
on.
when he's live, man.
Ain't no stopping us. We live. Wow. Look at wow. But anyway, so prediction for thing. Prediction for Sunday.
Prediction for Saturday against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
That is going to be a really tough game.
It will be a tough game.
Tough game, right?
It will be tough.
Emery is a good manager.
He is a good manager.
And they beat us home and away last year.
Which
We
they
owed
shouldn't
them.
have.
We owed them. 2-1 Arsenal. Where you going?
I'm going for 2-0. My usual 2-0.
What's the point? You say that for every single. Why even bother? Why are you asking me for predictions every single time you say 2-0?
But hold on.
Why do you do that? Why?
I thought the show was ending. No,
but I need to know, man. Why is it every time someone asks them for predictions you say 2-0? Why?
Because
what's the logic behind that? Not everyone.
I'm not yard man, you know.
You can't say it's a luck thing because you predict that right all last season. It never ever happened.
It happened against Wolves, didn't it?
That's a 1.
The first game of the season, and also I said Bukay's going to score as well, and I got that right as well, didn't I?
All right, who's going to score against Villa? And who else?
Okay, so hopefully Bukayo again, and let's have a look. Gable M1.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Kwame, by the way, says he's going 3-1 to Arsenal.
Hopefully,
Lloydie Rank says he thinks it's going to be a draw on Saturday.
Lloydie! No, well, we have to win, Lloydie, but big yourself up, Lloydie.
Benjamin Ash says you're Tyluded. I like that one, Tyluded.
Benjamin Ash, you can't call me deluded. My name is Tyler, so listen, let's not be funny, Benjamin Ash. Please don't disrespect me. Please don't disrespect me. All right?
Kenneth says 90% of Robbie's predictions are 2-1. You do a lot of 2-1s because they are safe, but I do actually think it'll be a 2-1.
How does he know that though? But how does he know that?
Show me the stats around it.
Exactly.
And then he goes on to say he thinks it'll be 1-0 to Arsenal. Yeah.
Hopefully. We'll take that.
Right. And Boston goes 3-0 to the Arsenal.
Hopefully.
Medi says 3-0 to Arsenal. It's revenge time.
Well, let's hope so.
Right, listen, we're coming to the end of the show today. I want to thank everybody. This is our first live show. It's gone well. I've liked it. I've liked the flow. I like the flow. We will be here every Monday night, 6 p.m, going live with the Bias Premier League show. Yardi's going to be back soon, but he's still over there in Jamaica doing his great work. Ty, thank you very much to you.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing for the rest of the evening?
Rest of the evening.
Watch the Tottenham game? Tottenham versus Leicester?
I'm going to watch Leicester beat Tottenham about 10-0. No, just don't. I'm going to go watch the Leicester game. Why? What are you doing?
Yeah, probably the same. Just not with you.
Well, obviously not.
And thanks to all you guys out there for tuning in. Don't forget, every Monday live here, we will be here every Monday discussing the weekend's game. And hopefully next Monday we'll be discussing a big win over Aston Villa. Don't forget, as we said, to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that big interview coming up with David Seaman this week on the A-list. And to check out all of our great content, Tactical Insights out right now, if you want to get a breakdown of what James and Graham made of the game on Saturday.
Yes.
But thanks for watching. I'll be back in the morning with Transfer Daily. And of course, that news again, that breaking news from David Ornstein, that Nottingham Forest are putting a bid for Eddie Nketiah. Could be Eddie be on his way out from Arsenal. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams.
Oh, wait, before I go, I forgot. I've got big up Boohoo Man.
Yes.
Don't forget, scan the QR code on the screen. Click the link in the description. They've been sponsoring this show for ages. We really love them. They, you know, the clothing.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to get your hands on it, they've got great clothing. Click the link in the description right now. Thanks for Boohoo Man.
Thank you.
And we'll be back next week.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams this week.